Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're...
All right, that's it. Show's over. Let's keep it moving.
See
Nothing
this.
to see
Back
here.
up, people.
Yo, did I see this? What I just saw? Nah. Can I repeat that again? I didn't see this.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Oh. Fuck all that!
I don't believe what I just saw what happened, but this is absolutely crazy.
Jack out that text when you 5 in the morning, you probably done paying your lease. Wanna get out of the country, you say you wanna go on a trip out of Greece. Wanna get out of the country, wanna get different, you wanna get runchy. Buy the ticket right now, bitch, you tell me you want me. For the flight, shit, we spinning the band, shit is cool.
So guys, Kenny Quick back in the video. So I was talking about one of the big dumb moment of the century. And this big dumb moment was to have an affair. And this is what happened on this type of shit was happening for. A new astronomer CEO breaks silence on Coldplay's Kiss Cam scandal. Good AI firm, not a household name. And Coldplay did, these two absolutely got Coldplayed. And what happened they got Coldplayed? They have it on the news. The new interim CEO of Astronomer broke his silence on Coldplay's Kiss Cam scandal and got at a small New York-based AI firm is now a household name.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
Brooklynite Peter DeJoy, the company's co-founder, took reins of Astronomers over the weekend after disgraced boss Andy Barr resigned after being caught on the Kiss Cam co-dealt with critic Cashapp on the company's head of HR. The spotlight has been unusual was surreal for our team, and while I would never wish for what like this happened, Astronomer is now a household name. Detroit said a LinkedIn post on Monday. What kind of fast land are we doing this? This is one of the shitty half in the goddamn world. And this what happened on this Peter Detroit that made a Brooklyn. This is what happened for. A Brooklynite is taking over the AI firm. The Astronomer is amid the company's was cheating fiasco. Peter DeJoy, the company's co-founder, is taking on a former CEO Andy Barr. And you know who Peter DeJoy might be. This was Peter DeJoy, who is a jackass. I mean, he's not a jackass, but he's tapped on the Astronomer Let's Cheer. That's because he is a new Astronomer CEO, and now he's going to take over AI. So definitely, we are definitely cooked on AIs and the personality. And at Coldplay's Kiss scandal, this is what happened for an Astronomer CEO on a daily basis during the Coldplay Kiss Cam on the field show. Andy Bryant and HR critic Cashapp were caught spilled on a Wednesday Coldplay's concert before an alleged affair, and they were cheating on it. Did I warn you guys? Say black men don't cheat. This is what I did say. Black men don't cheat.
American
That
standards,
nigga's
that's
white.
weird.
That nigga's white as hey. Hey, that nigga's white.
No, but
I warned you about this. And now, these two-time co-workers huddle close as you repeat lock lips and embrace while they butt the lips of Coldplay's yellow to the other during the concert. How much of a dumbass were we thinking? This is one of those stupidity ideas and in a straight jackassery, and you see it. Motherfuckers can never see this. How in the world it did happen?
Corey Povich would say, the lie detector determines he's telling the truth. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the dumbest adulterers of 2025.
But what if the village is retarded?
Alright, so boom, this video went viral across all of social media following a Coldplay concert, or I should say during. They were doing a kiss cam, probably in between songs, because I don't think there'd be a scenario in which you do a kiss cam during the song, but somebody can verify that in the chat room. But they were doing a kiss cam, and anybody who's ever gone to a show, a game, anything in which kiss cams are involved within a stadium, arena, whatever the case is, you have two things you can do when the camera makes it to you. Either one, you kiss. Or two, what Goldust told his wife, Marlena, or I should say ex-wife at the time, Marlena/Terry Runnels, don't sell it. You already know you doing nefarious activities at this venue. You already knew if you make a move, they gonna mess around and post this on social media. Just don't react. Matter of fact, he could have just did this. You don't provide a reaction. Why? Because you have to take into account somebody's gonna have their phone recording reactions. We've seen countless different people get exposed on kiss cams, whether it had been adultery in the past or if it was embarrassing moments.
Don't put it on me, bro. That's you. That's you right there.
So basically, this nigga did not see this. What kind of a tomfoolery is this? That man was dirty. Brother out here's really go off the market. I've been so obsessed with this kind of thing going on, and you didn't see what's going to happen. Then I say about this one, like I say it again, Black Man Don't Cheat. I dare you say Black Man Don't Cheat. What kind of a fool? What kind of this one? That man did some dirty shit going on here.
They did that brother dirty, and there's been a number of different embarrassing moments like that where somebody got curved and then all of a sudden the other party kisses somebody else. A number of them have been staged, but I think this one actually was legitimate one way or another. All he had to do was either provide no reaction or go and provide a kiss, and this would have been forgotten. But instead, you duck out the way like motherfuckers ain't already see you.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Jesus.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Stupid bitch. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that it's real. How you get the duck and you get sick duck around here on kiss cam and you having a fit? Dude, you married. You already married and you've been cheating on the same day. Bet you one time on it and you see before you've been ducking all kind of basic right there. You didn't see what happened before. And now when Chris Martin said this on the Gillette Stadium and their cell phones, he would have said, and Chris Martin said, "Oh, what? Huh?" This is Chris Martin said after the catch of the embarrassment of the final moment out of that shot having a fail or that's very sad. What? Oh, that kind of dumbass here. You are married!
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
What are you guys doing? You a CEO. Stepping down the way in. You are an extra chief. She about to step down as well because she all married because they're going to have a divorce papers on your ass. Why you saying that after the way shit happened before? You were married and you did not see this? What kind of stupid people are you doing? They asked this man, are you having an affair right now? He said, no, we ain't having an affair. We just had a little, we're just friends. I did not see him talking about, your wife is watching on her cell phone, watching this man seeing this. We're calling ourselves an L-man right now on, and you never seen this. You seen this. Remember I talking about calling myself an L-man? It's just like, what kind of shit is this here? What is this here, brother? This fucking guy had cell phones on the basis, and you didn't see.
This dude is a CEO. This woman, the head of HR. Apparently they both married. So you outside publicly while cheating in the skybox. You should have never done anything to make the situation hot. And furthermore, they weren't even the first couple on this kiss cam. There was other couples, and then they made their way to these two nincompoops. The moment that you recognize what segment they had going on, you should have let go of each other and went about your doggone ways, because clearly you ain't trying to draw attention to the fact that the two of y'all is cheating on your spouses together. You should have went towards the door. You could have possibly went away from each other for the remainder of the segment and then came back together. But the mere fact that you would do this, and then once the camera come to you, now you want to duck out the way. Y'all are shuphead.
What? How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding.
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Incredibly dumb. And furthermore, you had ops recording you in the skybox. Because how did TMZ get a back angle? Somebody had to send this to him. It's not as if you had a private investigator tailing these two motherfuckers and said, we're going to do everything we can to dig up as much possible dirt as we can.
Why? 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 Why?
Why?
Dog, they got Bloods and Crips. See the phone. How the hell TMZ see the phone there? You see the ops here. You see a Fabo gang here. You see Cheat Keep gang got the phones on the skybox.
This some big wide shoulder, big wide soul, big wide chakra. This is the fattest I've seen online.
How the hell you say that? What are you doing? What are they doing in the skybox? You see this nigga going to see this phone here and you say, hey, look over there. It's the CEO of the HR chief. I see it on the skybox here. They must be kissing someone. What? How did they do it say this? And then they never saw it coming. How did you know that these dudes in the skybox when TMZ saw this? How you didn't know this scene would happen and you don't know what happened to you? How, sir? How, Sway? You ain't got the answers. When you had to say it all purposes you didn't see it? How stupid that apropos whatsoever with this nigga's got. And you see it in the back half full? These outs gave this nigga's money. And you see this? Are you joking with me?
Them niggas ignorant.
This shit came out of left field. I promise you the two spouses had no idea.
Dummy.
Yeah. The sheer irony in this entire scandal is the fact that the woman involved is literally head of HR. Your entire position is informing and enforcing employees not to act inappropriately with each other. And here you are on the grand stage acting inappropriate with the CEO while you married to another CEO. Make it make sense. You're a walking hypocrite. Everything you say is the antithesis of what it is that you do. Your sheer existence is antithetical. And you over here supposed to maintain your position as the head of HR when you essentially lying to everybody who you enforcing rules on? Make it make sense.
Hey, call the one. Call the spade. We ain't know what spec to it. Your husband, see, your wife, CEO, your husband, HR chief, decided to get fucked and decided to get unfucked. Whatever this man's thinking, whatever these two doing something, these two are the somewhere before. And then before that, we see these two. My ad, they had no sense of humor. But in case you didn't know, why in the world are you doing this? Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
Why?
So you're gonna make a bad room here? And make it south? Huh? And you don't know what the same thing happened to you? Brother, had you no shame? You got a lot of bitches out here, but you saw the kid cam, you definitely got bitch. And you seen it. You asked this sheer might. Call what you want, but this is the sheer might that you ever seen before. How dare that a second time they met?
He must be riding the CEO carousel. If you happen to be a chief executive officer, beware, because this harlot is definitely prepared to allow you to slip underneath her labia majora, infiltrate her labia minora, bypass the hymen, invade her vaginal canal.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
Greet her Grafenberg spot, say hello to her clitoris, and then allow you to enter and exit and enter and exit and enter and exit and enter and exit and enter and exit her vulva region while making contact with the cervix so that it can rain all kinds of secretion on a rod to O-Town. You about to have a bad actually, now that I think about it, I just so happen to be a CEO as well. Hold on.
Had you no shame when you're going to a fair? How many times did I tell you? Just stop ducking! And you just see the kid cam, people on water and see the water on the screens. That's because you didn't see the kid cam. Niggas don't have a fucking game. You go up there. You went there. You in the HR. Way up there. You gonna make it out of the kid cam while they in the room. You went to a hotel. Go to the road and making love out there. You go in the bedroom. Go in there making me love right now. You making in the bedroom while this man's thinking. And wait a minute. Just let me the CEO. I'm being the 18th president of my state. So that makes sense. I could be the assistant president right about now. So I'm gonna be that HR chick with this one day.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean.
Hell no!
That's gonna be a good little piece of business.
Oh no.
Take this as a lesson. If you happen to be cheating and you out in public and they put the kiss cam on you, be like the bananas that they shot right after these two goofballs. Just jump up and down and they gonna move on to somebody else. Nobody will remember you. You'll live as a memory in people's phone in a video they're most likely gonna delete in order to create storage space. They could have got away with it, but they dumbasses wanted to go and duck and dodge, and now look, endless meme.
What is it? You go to duck and dodge? You go duck and dodge or Bobby Weed? What is that, boxing? You want to duck down on the thing? What is that, duck down records? What is that, duck down? What is it, duck down? You want to duck it down on the concert here? You want to move the camera to the screen right now? You want to sit on those cell phones? Are you kidding me? They asked the people as, why did you go there and sing the phones? Make it make sense. This is what all the people here. But the fun thing you know is this, they showed the memes. Every single one of them.
Because I knew it was fake. I knew it. I knew it.
Babe, I swear it's a corporate team building exercise.
Shortly after everything went viral, they were both placed on leave. And then he puts out a statement that makes situations even worse. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company that I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps. Personally and professionally, I ask for privacy as I navigate the process. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we all can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
How dare you catch me cheating without my consent? I'm suing.
Stop! Stop! You won't be that jail horse looking like this!
Let me in your world, you know. That's why you're looking, you know, boy, that's why. Wanna be your lady.
I don't understand. I don't understand you. You want to say apologize to your wife and your family as well? How do you know about this one? Peter just got to replace your ass on the daily basis. You just got apropos. You just got played, punked, bamboozled, let us go with hot sauce. And you got absolutely bitch. And you see that. The ain't gonna be stepped down whatsoever this man thinking. Had you no shame? Had you dumb? Or you get so petty? Or you did all of this? Nobody saw it whatsoever. You cheated on your wife and you seen that happen before? I said it once, I said it again. Black men don't cheat. That's the only reason that black man did never cheat before.
Sir, what are you talking about? Turn the private moment public. You at a show where they doing kiss cams. Why would you think the camera couldn't possibly go on you? Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
Is the man retarded?
Shouldn't use that word, but sure.
Developmentally disabled?
Sure.
You think the cameraman went to the show and said, that's the CEO over there. We knew he bought the tickets. We looked at the names at the box office. Let's go and expose him. Nobody knew you was there, stupid. You the one who decided to go and hold shorty arms like this a motherfucking Titanic remake in front of the doggone kiss cam and then react in a manner that would invoke people to go and post a reaction on social media. Then, not recognizing it's a global platform, somebody gonna recognize, say, hold on, wait a minute, ain't that? And now all of a sudden your life in shambles because you made a unilateral decision to pull up to the doggone show and cheat. This man over here in the same breath, of talking about taking accountability, flips it and says, well, I don't have 100% of the responsibility of what transpired at the show. They should have never put the camera on me, and the people are vilifying me by posting it across social media. It was supposed to be a private manner. Anything you do in the dark most likely will come to light, because some people can mess around and get away with you. But why would you think that you can go and play in your wife's face and think that motherfucker's not gonna be able to identify that?
People this stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
It's an absolutely shitty. It's a bad world. You went to the concert and you said, hey, it's the guy over there, the CEO. And I was like, hey, what do I say that for? I never said that. No. I would never go and have to see you. You had never said, hey, I give up. I was able to hands away here to wipe my hands and wipe away clean. That's how stupid looks like.
Situations like this is why I've always said, Having affairs, mistresses, misters? Is that the reverse of mistress? Somebody let me know in the comment section. Work husbands, work wives. It's incredibly stupid because you're building rapport. You're building a relationship with this person and you're actively playing in your spouse's face in front of other people. You think the co-workers probably didn't see this brewing over time? There was a lady who looked incredibly embarrassed. At first they thought she was also on staff, but turns out she wasn't. But whatever the case may be, you think the people around them didn't know what was going on? There has to be somebody within the interworkings of the company that knew this was going on and essentially had to play the game of remaining silent and turning the blind eye. Either they were in fear of their job or maybe they just didn't want to be messy and get involved. They probably had holiday parties where both spouses has met each other. They met each other and didn't know what was going on, depending on how long this happened to be going on. There was an article that said the woman had just bought a house with her new husband 5 months ago, and you moving like this in public. If you was gonna cheat, do that shit behind closed doors where nobody else knows about it.
Whoa, slow down, Chico. You say her new husband got this bought a house 5 months ago? This was a second I'm talking about. If you let this on public, during the closed doors, don't let anybody cheating on you. Wives have never been sexualized before. I'm gonna just take a little time out on the T. You're going at a sex time out. This is on team on you. You have a really situation. If you don't know why, and you listen to Coldplay, you listen on the concert real quick, that's because I was happy special. Because I don't know how or when or where it didn't happen to you. You didn't see shit. And you didn't know what happened? Come on, son.
The two of you or somebody had to really be looking deep into the inner workings of how you're navigating day by day in order to go and catch you. But when you do stuff like this, it's so incredibly sloppy. You spit not only in the face of your spouse, but in your entire family, because it's not just the spouses who are affected, fam. You got the company looking crazy. People who actually go and partner with you and work with you, they also looking crazy, because why would you do business with somebody who's moving incredibly shady like this in public? Say what you want. There's a bunch of people who's always moving crazy, but if you have any level of integrity, you don't want to do business with people like this.
He should fucking die.
Because you bring in negative publicity to the company, but albeit this is social media. So call it what it is. By the time the fall, winter rolls around, and definitely by next summer, most folks wouldn't even remember this. But the memes gonna live on forever. And if you happen to be somebody who's directly involved, the timeline for you to be able to get over this and escape it is going to be much longer, because people are going to continually send it to you and pester you. And all it takes is somebody just walking in the street to recognize you as a playing party, even if you did nothing wrong, particularly for the spouses, just knowing your sheer association with the person. Ain't you and immediately all that trauma is going to mess around and come back. That's why you got to be very smart of how you move in public, because literally you could be somebody who's not a public figure. Something's done, you made a public figure overnight. That's why you got to move incredibly smart, diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual. That's why I'm the Chisel Donna. So you got to make sure you moving diligent as well.
Things I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart.
Oh, they're not smart. They're the big dummy moment of the century. And they all be ashamed of themselves. Including the CEO and HR, they got to be dealt with. They need to be stopped.
I don't think so, Fredo, because the CEO had to resign. As of 3 minutes ago, man's had to step down from his position. Why? Because your dumbass was moving sloppy in the streets. And there is no doubt in my mind, most likely come next week, at one point during the week, the HR lady gonna have to step down as well. Because there ain't no way you gonna do stuff like this in public and think there's not gonna be repercussions for it. I feel bad for the family. Because like I said prior, the biggest issue that's going to persist is the circulation of these videos on social media, so you feel as if you cannot escape that trauma. because months down the line, social media will move on from it for all intents and purposes. It may not be mainly in circulation on Twitter or whatever the case is. People will always go and reference it. I'm 100% gonna go and reference it, but the family's gonna have to go and relive it every time they see it and reopen that wound. So it's incredibly stupid to do stuff like this out in the open. And these two need to be dealt with.
Yes. Booker T's beating up everybody in the ring. Boom. Booker T just got on the big shot jaw. Boom. Creed up. Booker T is pulling Creed up right now. He's going to hit him with that big thrust kick. Oh. Booker T just caught Creed with that big thrust kick. What the hell is going on? There's a lot of mayhem out here. Pete is down. He's dogging him. He's got a big kick set up. Where he's going to catch him at. He's going to get...
Looks like the main event mafia continues.
Booker T's the man.
In the Impact.
What the hell?
Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
In conclusion, moral of this story, Coldplay hadn't recorded a single in nearly a year, but somehow on one day, they were able to make 2 singles in one night.
Hey, I can agree more. If it wasn't for the guys who know about this, it is the second I'm talking about. The first thing you need to know is don't get cheated on the kiss cam while you're here having affairs. And you don't do that. I swear to God, bro, if you don't have a sense of humor, that's all I gotta say to you. And clock been running through your head and it's through your minds. And as far as you're concerned, that's all I gotta say is. Call it a spade of spades. This is one of the cases I didn't know. When are they gonna learn about this? I mean, say what you want, but the case that they said, I've been so blind to you habits before, but the guys winning is all I gotta say to you. If my dad's fan of Coldplay, he my fan of Coldplay. He listens to Coldplay albums, so make sure I get it a single in one night. It's boy Kitty Chris signing off, and this is the big damn moment of the century. And Coldplay is gonna give you a lot of singles.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Can you say congratulations?
Congratulations,
Thank
sir.
you.
Take care.
That way, you big dummy!
You big dummy.
Big dummy? Big dummy.
You big dummy!
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
Please! Please!